right now because I'm talking. I'm so excited to get you guys or have you guys come back to the building. So the first thing you're going to see is either you're going to find me or find one of the staff asking you some questions when you pull into the parking lot. So we're going to have two groups. So we're going to have group B. We're going to have group A and group B. All right, we're going to be coding everyone. All right, so we're going to have the blue group and we're going to have the red group. So the red group is going to come in through the front door and the blue group is going to go through the side door. I know my mouse is still moving. I'm trying to figure this out. All right, so this is how it's going to look like. So if you're with the group A, which is the red group, you're going to be pulling into the parking lot just right here. All right, so you're going to come right here. Myself or the program nurse is going to be talking to you. We're going to come to the door. Come to the car after we leave the door. We'll come to the car. We're going to be asking some questions, all right? We're going to be asking you some COVID-related questions, all right? So if you have a shared living provider with you, if it is your mom or your dad or your auntie or your uncle who brings you in, we're going to be asking those questions to see if you're ready to come into the program. So once that is done, all right, now we're going to be asking you to follow whoever is going to be the one talking to you out there. So you're going to walk with me. So if I'm the one outside, you're going to be walking with me to the building. So remember, we're not touching a lot of surfaces because we don't want to spread germs and all that. So we're going to come right here. So remember, this will be for group A. So group A is going to walk through the front door. We'll have to hold on to this. All right, now I'm going to form UA. So once you get into the building, the first thing we're going to be asking you to do is for you to sanitize your hands, all right? So we're going to come right here. I'm going to ask you to sanitize your hands. Make sure you rub it through, all right? And if you can now, staff is going to be helping you to do it. All right, so once you do that, we'll be ready to go, all right? Then you're going to walk. Remember, you're maintaining 6 feet apart. All right, so we have all this on the floor telling you how to stay 6 feet apart and practice our social distancing. All right, we also have arrows on the floor to show you what direction to go. So if you are with the red group and you're group A, you're going to come this way. All right, then you're going to be right in the program. Remember this, guys? All right, so we have our lockers and we have our sitting stations over there. All right, so the first thing we're going to be asking everyone to do once you come into the floor is look for your locker to put your stuff in. So as you can see, we have your lockers already programmed out here. So for Jillian, Bill, and Joanne, we're going to be asking you guys to put your stuff in here. So that is how it's going to look like. You're going to put your lunch bag and you're going to put your materials and everything. If you have a bin with you with your crayons, your coloring paper, whatever it is that you're coming with, we're going to be asking you to put it in your locker. You'll be the only one using that particular locker and touching it. All right, so once you're done with that, I'm going to ask you to come to your seating stations. And my face mask is still moving. I don't know why it keeps moving all over the place. We need to get a better one when you guys come back next week. And this is how the seating is going to look like, all right? So these are all 6 feet apart. You know, we have the plexiglass to separate everyone from their different workstations and all. And you're going to have your stuff. So this is how it's going to look like, all right? You're going to have your bin on the table. You're going to have a plexiglass separating you from the next person to let everyone know what your work area looks like. And this is going to be the same thing we'll be doing during lunchtime, all right? Any questions? Can't wait to have you back.